It was indeed an atmosphere of celebration in Pen Cinema, Agege, as Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, alongside Deputy Governor Dr. Kadiri Obafemi Hamzat, officially commissioned the state's modern mid-level agro-produce hub. The high-profile event brought together top government officials, traditional rulers, community leaders, and market association executives. Spanning 7,000 square meters, the modern facilities features a 4,000 square meters trading floor for up to 400 vendors, 800 metric tons of dry storage, and 300 metric tons of cold storage. Equipped with a purpose-built seafood section, extensive vehicle parking, and 10 electric vehicles charging points, the hub is designed to tackle post-harvest losses, reduce middleman inflation, and transform food distribution across the state.
Every project begins with a problem that needs solving. And for us, the challenge was clear. How do we move food more efficiently into and across a city of this size? How do we reduce what we lose along the way? And at the same time, begin to see and understand a food distribution system that, for the most part, has remained largely invisible to us. The answer we arrived at was not a single market or facility, but an interconnected food distribution network built around a hub-and-spoke model. At the center is the Central Food Security Systems and Logistics Hub, designed as a major aggregation and logistics platform, or what we often refer to as the mothership, from which food can move into a network of middle-level food hubs located closer to where Lagosians live and trade. Agege, Abidjan, Mushin, and other hubs being developed across the state are therefore not isolated markets, but interconnected points within the same food distribution network. The thinking behind these controlled hubs also goes beyond food distribution. We are trying to deal with some of the problems that have become almost inseparable from the way food is traditionally traded in a city like Lagos. The amount of food we lose because of poor handling and inadequate storage, the traffic congestions created when food trading and logistics compete for already limited road space, and the conditions under which many of our traders have had to conduct their businesses.
Addressing the gathering, Governor Sanwo-Olu highlighted that the hub directly addresses market inflation, post-harvest losses, and middleman markups by connecting farmers directly with local retailers.
We've seen supply disruption, we've seen heavy price volatility at various turns, and for too long, this fragmented was being accepted as our fate. You know, it's easy for us to accept our fate and say that, yes, so everybody knows that we're the smallest landmass in the country. We're tiny, like just less than 0.5%, but this government said no. And so, feeding Lagos is not a production challenge alone. It is a systems challenge. It is not enough to grow more food. We must aggregate it better. We must move it faster. We must store those food better. We must process those food better. And we must be able to finance them better. We must regulate better. And we must trade better. After Agege, I think it's important for me to mention that the construction we're having at Okwebi has gone to advanced stage. They are all different shapes, but I think it's about this size. We're also building one in Bombata in Lagos Island. Hello to the islanders. We're going to Ikorodu. We're building one in Ikorodu as well. We're going to Festa, but we didn't find enough land in Festa, so we'll go to Apapa, and we're building one in Apapa. I hear that my Badagry people are complaining that we need to come to Badagry. So give us land so that we can also get to Badagry. But the main hub is in Ekpe already.
The governor then led dignitaries on a complete walkthrough of the 7,000 square meters facility, inspecting the 400 vendors trading floor, cold storage system, and dedicated seafood session. He emphasized that bringing modern, clean, and temperature-controlled market infrastructure into communities like Agege ensures food security, protects public health, and creates thousands of direct and indirect jobs for Lagosians. Thanks for watching. This is Ask Lagos.